Hello and welcome to another episode of County Perspective, the show that focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events in a community that you live in. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining us. Now let's jump right in with some recent news from Winchester Hall. During the public information briefing that was held on August 23rd, County Executive Jan Gardner announced legislation to allow farm-based craft beverage producers to hold special events that promote and educate the public about their products. Executive Gardner believes that the proposal is a great way to encourage emerging industries and to ensure agriculture remains viable in the county. She stated that the legislation respects the rights and concerns of nearby property owners. The legislation is a result of a work group the county executive formed last year, made up of representatives from the Agricultural Business Council, the Farm Bureau, the craft beverage industry, county council members, and county staff from planning and permitting, and the Office of Economic Development. The work group developed solutions to strike a balance between the concerns of residents and the growing demand for agritourism activities. The work group's proposal would amend the county zoning ordinance to add a definition of agritourism enterprise for farm-based craft beverage events. Under the proposed legislation, activities would be recognized as being accessory to an agricultural property's normal use. Outdoor amplified music would be limited, overnight events would be prohibited, and there would be penalties for violations. The County Council is expected to introduce the proposal next month.
We look to other jurisdictions around the state, and if we can't find models around the state, we do look to neighboring states and even those outside of the region to find out what they've done to create the incentives and the rules to help these businesses get started, and then what are the impacts down the road. And when you look at even the closest to us would be Loudoun County in Virginia, where they've lowered barriers and created incentives to get this industry to grow. There's huge tourism, there's huge tax revenue that comes from that. Quality of life is huge. The economic development is swimming in opportunities from businesses who want to move in, not just craft beverage businesses, but larger Fortune 500 businesses that are now considering Loudoun because there's this quality of life. There's this weekend, the ability to have weekend activities and tours and tastings. And the side benefit is land preservation. So these businesses, when they get onto a farm, they're planting a long-term crop. So hops are a 30-year crop. Vineyards can be a 100-year crop. So whether they're actually going into a land preservation program or not, they're tying up that land in agriculture, which doesn't happen in other industries. With vineyards and breweries, taking that agricultural product that they're growing and value adding it into a much higher value product of beer, wine, or spirits, they can save the family farm.
For more information, contact Agricultural Business Specialist Katie Alball-Stevens, Office of Economic Development at 301-600-3017 or via email at kalball@frederickcountymd.gov. Hundreds of community members gathered at the annual Division of Fire and Rescue Services promotion ceremony that was held at Frederick Community College's auditorium on Sunday, August 26. 56 members received promotions to ranks including captain, lieutenant, and technician. I was at the event on Sunday and I had the opportunity to speak with Chief Tom Owens. Let's take a listen.
Normally it's a recognition of folks that even though they've been promoted for a period of time, it is an opportunity for that recognition to be shared with the family members because they're so important as individuals prepare themselves for the promotional examinations. It takes time away from family. It's very time consuming as they get together in study groups and they work over the technical manuals and our operating procedures that they have to commit to memory because they know they're going to face questions on all those things when they sit for the examination. So it really takes a lot of support at home, and so this is not just an event that recognizes the members that are being promoted, but it certainly is a chance for the organization to share that with their family members and to thank them for the support that they provide.
If you are not at the promotion ceremony, FCG-TV will be airing this on Channel 19, their high-definition channel 1085, and Frederick County Government's YouTube channel. On to some more good news. County Council member MC Keegan-Air was just voted to be president of the Women of MACO. Now, MACO stands for the Maryland Association of Counties. Let's find out more and hear what she had to say.
So it's basically an organization of all the elected officials from the counties that get together in Annapolis to have input on legislation. I got a phone call from the woman who is the current president asking me if I would be willing to step into her shoes, and I was flabbergasted and quite honored. And I said, well, can I talk to the staff and find out what the obligations are, what the responsibilities will be? And so I talked to the staff person, and she said that yes, she and the current president had a conversation, and they decided between the two of them that I would be a great person. And once I agreed to it, then Vicki Almond, who's the president right now, reached out to the county executive to ask her to nominate me from the floor. The role of the president of the Women of Mako is you basically are responsible for putting together the meeting twice a year, both at winter conference and at summer conference. Being on the county council, it will enable me to hear things that are of concern to residents here in Frederick County, and I can then determine, in speaking with my peers who are also on Mako, is this something that is not just a county issue, is it more becoming a statewide issue? And if it's a statewide issue and it has a particularly strong impact on women or issues that women are concerned about, maybe this is something that we need to be taking up. There are many great women who have gone before me who have been the president of the Women of Mako. Our own county executive was the president of Women of Mako. And I just hope to be able to come even close to measuring up.
If you are watching Frederick County Television on cable channel 19 or online, did you know that FCG-TV is now available in high definition? On Monday, August 27th, FCG-TV launched their new HD television channel on cable channel 1085. The programming is the same as channel 19, but the images are sharper on 1085. Our live web stream is available in HD now too. You can watch them on frederickcountymd.gov/FCG-TV. Frederick County Public Libraries has all sorts of resources available to the public. These can range from movies and books in the libraries themselves to online services such as Rosetta Stone and streaming movies and shows. In order to be part of all this, you have to start by getting your library card. Let's take a trip to the library and learn a little more.
September is National Library Card Sign-Up Month, and at FCPL we're very excited to be able to participate in this national initiative and help everybody in the community obtain their library card, because library cards are free and they provide you with access to all of the library materials, as well as access to databases and courses and ebooks and audiobooks, everything that you might need in order to learn and experience the world around you. So Library Card Sign-Up Month actually began in 1987, and it was an initiative of the American Library Association as a way to enlighten the entire country about the importance of using your library and the importance of just having a library card. It is the most important card in your wallet, and it's a great school supply to help everybody have the resources that they need in order to do their homework or participate in a variety of activities and just have fun and learn all year long. All during the month of September, FCPL will be out in the community signing people up for library cards, but we'll also be doing a variety of special activities. If you visit fcpl.org/sign-up-month, you'll be able to see a listing of the places where you can get discounts, everything from local restaurants to the Walkersville Railroad to a variety of other places. Will be offering special things for you all across the county. So it's not just in Frederick, it's not just in one community. Pretty much every place that you'll find a library, you'll find some sort of discount or other program. You'll also see your librarians set up in some of your favorite pizza places, your favorite restaurants, your favorite stores, doing a special sign up so that you can quickly get your library card, because we can do them on the go. We don't have to be in the library. The best thing about a library card is that you just have to have been born in order to have a library card. You can be 0 to 120 and you can have your library card, and it's all free, and it's a great way to access all of the library resources. Your library card provides you with a variety of resources, whether they're physical books or movies or magazines or encyclopedias in the library, or a variety of digital resources. So many people don't know that we have streaming movies, streaming TV shows, digital magazines and books and audiobooks, all accessible 24/7. You can use your smartphone, and all you need is your library card. We also have all those resources that we used to think of physically in the library, your encyclopedias, but even more. So you can sign up and utilize Rosetta Stone for language learning. You can learn about business or technology or a variety of other things through lynda.com, as well as many other resources. If you visit fcpl.org/learn, you can see all the things that you can learn using your library card.
We're going to take a quick break, but stick around. We have plenty more coming up on County Perspective. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. The County Health Department provides services to meet all sorts of needs in a community. The Women, Infants, and Children's Program, or WIC, is one such service. WIC is geared toward helping new mothers with the proper nutrition and breastfeeding needs for their child. Let's take a closer look at this program.
Hi, my name is Nicole Miller. I'm the breastfeeding coordinator for the Frederick County WIC program. WIC is a health and nutrition program sponsored by the United States Department of Agriculture. We can be found at the Frederick County Health Department on 350 Montague Lane. Our mission is to provide nutrition education, health screenings, breastfeeding support, and healthcare referrals to pregnant women, breastfeeding moms, postpartum women, infants, and children under 5 years of age. Today, I would like to tell you about Frederick County's breastfeeding program. Our goal is to inform, educate, support all pregnant moms about the joys of breastfeeding and how we can help make breastfeeding work for them. We offer several classes throughout the week on baby behavior to help moms make an informed decision about breastfeeding that is right for them. After attending the class, moms will have a better understanding of why babies cry, how to recognize hunger and fullness cues, baby sleep patterns, and get basic breastfeeding information. Classes are held Tuesday at 11 a.m., Thursday at 3:30 p.m., Friday at 2 p.m., and one Saturday per month at 9 a.m. One-on-one appointments are also offered to moms who would like more in-depth details about breastfeeding. During these meetings, Mom learns about the benefits of skin-to-skin, what to expect the first few days after delivery, and how WIC is there to support her. Jessica Dale is here to tell her story of how WIC helped her be successful while breastfeeding her little one.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I was a WIC participant with my first child. I went to WIC as soon as I found out about it, and as my son was in the NICU, I had a lot of trouble breastfeeding him and giving him the proper nutrients needed. So when I was able to find WIC and come in, they worked with me almost every single day. The lactation consultants worked together as a group to figure out what was wrong with my baby and why he wasn't gaining weight and if I was latching on correctly, and they kind of really sat together, conversated, and they spent as much time with me as they could, as much time as I needed in order to get him to get the proper nutrition that he needed.
Thank you for sharing your story with us, Jessica, and WIC looks forward to helping other mothers succeed while breastfeeding. For more information or to schedule an appointment, please call 301-600-2507 or email us at wicprogram@frederickcountymd.gov.
Are you looking for a new pet who could potentially be your family's newest member? Let's head on over to the Animal Control Center for a visit and take a look at this episode's featured pet.
Chester is a big guy with a big heart. This handsome 11-year-old came to the shelter after the death of his owner. While he initially kept to himself, now that he's done grieving, he's the first cat to greet visitors in the kitty cabana. He loves attention and is eager to jump up on a lap for a cuddle. Don't let his age fool you though. This senior is still quite spry and has a lot of living left to do. Chester has always lived with other cats and will integrate well into a multi-cat home. Visit Chester at Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center, 1832 Rosemont Avenue.
Frederick County hosts all kinds of events, activities, and programs that are available to the community year-round. Here are just a few that are coming up. To find more events and programs, or for more information, log on to Frederick County's webpage, frederickcountymd.gov. At the end of our show, we like to mention a few things our viewers should keep an eye out for in the upcoming weeks. September is Emergency Preparedness Month. Frederick County's Emergency Preparedness Department is offering a free community preparedness seminar for members of the public on Saturday, September 15th. Classes will include a welcome and overview of emergency preparedness planning, civilian response to active shooter events, stop the bleed training, hands-only CPR, and naloxone and Narcan training. Representatives will be on hand from Emergency Management, Fire and Rescue Services, the Health Department, the Sheriff's Office, and the Frederick Police Department. The seminar will run from 8 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. at the Public Safety Training Facility, located at 5370 Public Safety Place in Frederick. Seating is limited, so participants must register by September 7th. To register for the seminar, go to tinyurl.com/FC Emergency Preparedness. If you would like more information, contact the Frederick County Department of Emergency Preparedness at 301-600-1746 or email em@frederickcountymd.gov. The Senior Services Division, formerly known as the Department of Aging, will join with the Alzheimer's Association for the next session of Partner in the Arts at the Delaplane Visual Arts and Education Center. Partner in the Arts is a social engagement program that is created to enrich the lives of individuals living with early-stage memory loss and their care partners. Participants will be able to create self-expression artwork under the guidance of artist and instructor Jim Crockett. There is no experience required and all mediums are allowed. Participants will receive direction in drawing, painting, and mixed media. Guided tours of the galleries will be available to inspire participants. Participants may also bring in the work projects. Partner in the Arts will be held for 6 consecutive Fridays from 10 a.m. to noon, available September 7th to October 12th. Admission fee is $10 per person. If you would like more information or want to register for the class, call 301-600-6001 or email caregiversupport@frederickcountymd.gov. That's it for this episode of County Perspective. Don't forget to follow Frederick County on social media, including FCG-TV's own Facebook page, in order to keep up to date on important news and events. We'll see you next time for a fresh look from a county perspective.